Hi everybody, this is just a very quick update to the track layout. Now I did several different size trains across the track and it all worked fine other than the third inside track. Coaches in particular kept derailing, and one of my steam trains kept derailing as well, but only on the inner rail. So what I've done is I've changed the layout. Now I'll try and keep this camera as still as possible as I move, but apologies if it's a bit shaky. To start off with, you can see I put a small mezzanine in. The reason for that is to do with the bridge, or the tunnel rather, I was going to build. The general opinion was that it may or may not work. So what I've done is I put this mezzanine floor in, and on the top of the floor is going to be the main farm. And to sort of simulate how to get from the top to the bottom in that far corner, where it may be that corner, I'm going to put a tunnel for cars to go through, and one at the other end of the layout where the village is going to be. So I'm going to say that that's how they're linked. Yeah, cheating a little bit, but given the space I've got, I don't have much choice. At the bottom, there's going to be part of the farm, and I'm going to do an unloading feature. Hence why that track is there. I've got to cut it down a little bit. So I'm going to unload sheep, cattle, horses, and load them in that area with an unloading facility, storage facility for the animals here, which will then be transferred to the farm up there. And also, if I move around slowly, this, by the way, is what I've based it on, loosely based it on that. So I've got two station platforms, and I've got what's called is a passing loop as well, with the only points are the curved points, one each end, which I've got to convert to DCC yet, and then the main points near the top. That's the rough plan I did of it. So what I've done now is two loops. These two here are just sidings fed from there. So yeah, I'll have an up line and a down line on this. Again, it's only a small layout, and I need to reiterate that this is just a practice layout to decide. What that is? Piece of plastic. Just to decide whether or not I want to remain in this hobby, whether or not I enjoy it. Plus, to learn how to do things, such as the pitfalls with laying, especially Hornby track, the fixed track. I'm definitely going to go for flexi track, the Pico flexi track, if I do my main layout. The batten I've brought all the way to the end here. At the other end I've cut it short. That pillar, I'm going to cover that in either brick or spray grey so it looks like concrete pillar. So the reason I brought this all the way here, I'm still going to have to go at making a small bridge here, because I've widened that point there to hopefully accommodate a small, I keep saying bridge, tunnel. So I'm going to build a small tubble. That's trying to say bridge and tunnel at the same time. So I'm going to make a framework for the tunnel here, and it's still going to have animals on it. But what I'm going to do is to link this tunnel and the farm via road. Hence why I put that, carried on with the batten there. So the batten's going to come across probably centre-ish. It won't come all the way. I'll just put a batten centre so you don't see that end, and then a piece of plywood linking the two together, so it'll be a road, sort of small road network for tractors, that sort of thing. So that's that. I'll come round. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure I'm going to get this in shot because I'm limited on space. But that's the station. That's going to be a station. I can get a comfortable 4 coaches plus the locomotive in the station. So the station's going to go one here, one there, full length, which is not long, but it'll give me a chance to build a station. All the canopies and all the little peripherals that go into a station, which I have. So that's the layout as it is. I'm going to finish off that mezzanine. I've made it so I can take it out should there be an issue, but as you can see I can easily get my hand under there should there be a derailment. I've made it tall enough. I'm going to put sort of girders across, I don't know what it's called, the sides you see on tunnels. I'm going to make my own to go probably about there, and then another fencing system that you'd normally see on a farm there. You won't see the edges of the mezzanine. So that's it. I just want to raise a point. After talking with a couple of other, let's move this out of the way, modelers, a decision was made to try and link everybody together. This wasn't my idea, but it's a brilliant idea, and I joined them. There's these, because the Americans do these, probably more elaborate than this, shop cards, stroke business cards. Paul, Galgorm Hall, apologies if I pronounced these wrong, Galgorm Hall, pronounced that wrong, didn't I? Paul started the ball rolling with this, and apologies if I've pronounced this wrong, David. Strathpeffer Junction, and then there's me. If anybody wants one of my cards, or Paul's, or David's, contact them. I'll send you, no I won't send you, I'll put a link to both their YouTube channels in the description below. And these are magnetic. You don't have to have magnetic. These are sort of stick-on labels. What I'm going to do is put a board up, probably somewhere around there, the magnetic board, so I can put on the magnetic ones and then stick on the label type ones. So if anybody's interested in joining us, please contact us, direct, private message. If you want one of mine, I bought 25 magnetic cards from Vistaprint, which cost me, I think it was £8.50. You don't have to use magnetic. You can print your own labels and send them to stick on our boards. Yeah, so please let me know if you want one. Obviously free of charge. I just need your address and I'll send you one, as will Paul and David. Be nice to build a link like this. One of these days, if we all meet up somewhere, it would be nice if we could pick something central. Because I live in East Kent, Broadstairs, it's miles away from everybody. So yeah, that's it. If you want one of these, one of my business cards, please let me know. I've got 25, as I mentioned. I want to keep a couple for me, so probably I'll give 22 away if anyone's interested. So that's it. Thanks very much for your time. Bye for now.